contributed a lot to this game, you know? And shout out to Big Meech. Welcome home. Quit playing with dude. Quit playing with dude. You know, I'm gonna say that much.
Biggest boss Ricky Rose just got word. Meech concert not happening tonight, but 305 is going down at the office. Meet us there. Bam.
Believe the absolute drama exploding between 50 Cent and Big Meech right now. I'm shaking just thinking about how vicious this has gotten. First off, 50 is on a complete warpath against Big Meech and his entire family. I mean, he is taking no prisoners. He straight up cancelled Meech's welcome home concert. You know, the one Meech was so looking forward to after spending 15 years behind bars, but that wasn't even enough for 50. He then went and shut down the entire BMF show. Can you even imagine? That was Lil Meech's main source of income, his bread and butter just gone like that, and now young Buck is jumping into this mess, calling out 50 for what honestly looks like a personal vendetta. But let's be real, we all know 50 doesn't just take warnings. No, that man takes revenge, and he's absolutely ruthless about it. So here's the tea. Big Meech just got released from prison a few months ago after serving over 15 years. When he first came home, he actually linked up with 50 and everyone was buzzing about some BMF project they were supposedly working on together, but now their relationship has completely crumbled. I'm talking absolutely destroyed. They're bitter enemies now. First, I want to thank Monica for a very special happy Thanksgiving that she did for me after 20 plus years. My first holiday at home. The moment, and I mean the exact moment, Meech announced that Rick Ross was throwing him a welcome home concert, 50 absolutely lost it. He saw this as the ultimate betrayal, a complete slap in the face, and he did not take it lightly, not even a little bit. And you won't believe what 50 did next. He went straight to Instagram because of course
me as a government informant. So when he said that, I was like, Tammy, what you mean, Tammy? Like, nigga, you ain't heard what's going on with her? And they were like, shit, I heard some shit, but whatever it is, that shit got shit to do with me. And he was like, man, I'm gonna hit you back.
Wait, it gets worse. He followed that up by claiming that Maya's biggest mistake was not keeping his former business partner Tammy Cowan's close. According to 50, her tell-all documentary is about to expose everything about Meech, and for those who don't know who Tammy Cowan's is, she used to be super tight with Big Meech back in the day, but there have been all these whispers that she's actually a government informant, and now 50 is using her as proof that Meech has been working with the feds. Can you even imagine the betrayal that? And Tammy is a government informant, so when he said that, I was
blown mess right now.
You really thought you were special? Who told you you were special?
What it is that got to do with me? And he like, man, I'm going to hit you back. And guess who got caught right in the middle of all this mess? Poor Lil Meech. After 50 seconds explosive rant, Lil Meech tried to reach out privately to smooth things over. He sent these heartfelt texts saying, I can't believe this, man. You act as if I'm your enemy. I've only showed love. And what did 50 do with those private emotional texts? He posted them for the entire world to see. He put Lil Meech on blast, making sure everyone knew their relationship was completely over. It was so brutal I couldn't even look away, but the drama doesn't stop. Their 50's estranged son Marquis saw all of this going down and jumped in to twist the knife even deeper. He straight up
I would have all these different deals come back to me at the time. All right, you had different deals, like we had the Reebok sneaker deal. He started to pull these deals from us over like, oh, y'all not wearing the shoes. I'm thinking, Okay, we rock these shoes, but damn, we gotta wear them every day of our life. It's not a part of.
They thought you were special. Who told you you were special just when you thought this situation couldn't possibly get any messy? A young buck decided to throw himself into the middle of it all. He posted this clip showing love to Big Meech and made it crystal clear that somebody needed to stop playing games. It didn't take a genius to figure out he was talking about 50 and knowing.
May 13th, the Big Meech home benefit concert. It's gonna be iconic. Too many names to list, but let me salute some of the legends.
Do I think he was thinking about this is gonna be that? No, I think Rick Ross wasn't a good friend because he knows 50 Cent's character and how he was gonna take it.
He brought up those old nasty rumors about young Buck having a relationship with a transgender woman, saying I didn't tell him to go loving on a he couldn't resist. Now Buck can try to come for 50 all he wants, but let's get real, this is not a fight he's going to win. 50 is an absolute master.
Yeah. So look, I do want to do a BMF film because you've been entertained by a lackluster, small budget series. Now it's time to do a big budget film.
Different deals come back to me at the time. All right, you had different deals, like we had to rabbit the sneaker deal. He started to pull these deals from us over, like, oh, y'all wearing the shoes. I'm thinking, okay, we rock these shoes, but damn, we got to wear them every day of our life. It's not a part of, but here's
Little Meech, and you put him in acting school. You know, you take him from Detroit. I remember him rapping when he was rapping and nobody was helping him.
Pulled the strings to make that happen. 50 Cent, of course it was him. The entire event was being organized by Rick Ross, and we all know 50 and Ross have been at each other's throats for years. There was no way, absolutely no way, 50 was going to let his biggest enemy throw a party for Big Meech. So just like that, the whole event got scrapped. The power this man has is honestly terrifying. February 13th, the Big Meech benefit concert. It's going to be iconic. Too many names to list, but let me salute some of the legies. Do I think he was thinking about this is going to be that? No, I think Rick Ross wasn't a good friend because he knows 50 Cent's character and how he was going to take it. Just when you thought this feud couldn't possibly escalate any further, 50 went and canceled the entire BMF show. Can you believe it? He literally pulled the plug on a successful TV series just to prove a point. Now Rick Ross is out here running his mouth saying he's going to take over and produce the BMF show himself. He's claiming that 50's version was low budget and lackluster. The audacity, the nerve, the absolute disrespect. Yeah. So look, I do want to do a BMF film because you've been entertained by a lackluster small budget series. Now it's time to do a big budget film, but let's be honest with ourselves. 50 Cent still owns all the streaming rights, so even if Ross tries to do his own thing, he still has to go through 50. There's just no escaping the man's influence, and what makes this whole situation even more heartbreaking is that 50 is literally the reason Lil Meech is